Spring sunshine bathes a land ill at ease. Beneath the tranquility swirls a tempest on race. All these people should be wearing masks due to COVID, even outdoors. The fine, €135. But the police turn a blind eye. Yet not too far away, different tactics. Two men who happen to be black are stopped and questioned for not wearing masks. One bystander reassures and complies, but our presence angers the police. One of our team is told by a female officer to go herself. This officer tells us we're not allowed to film, but that's not true. Angry, they disappear. It was hoped winds of change would blow when George Floyd died. 12 months ago, so much seemed possible. Tens of thousands marched here, joining millions in global protests over a death that resonated, especially in black and Arab communities of France, where other men have died in police custody. Yet a year later, more, not fewer laws are being introduced that could insulate violent officers from prosecution.
Nothing. Look.
He's not doing anything and
Nothing.
He just punch him.
Shaheen Hazami chronicles French police brutality.
Look.
He's punching him in the face.
Two punching in his face, yes.
Two police officers.
Yes.
His footage of the violence he posts on Instagram. But it's a risky business. In this video, his friend has been stopped by police and an officer sees Shaheen filming.
Ma caméra, c'est mon âme. Si on se fait frapper par un policier ou on se fait agresser par un policier, si on n'a pas de preuves de ce qu'on dit et de ce qu'on dénonce, il n'y aura jamais d'enquête, il n'y aura jamais de jugement, il y aura aucune justice parce que en France, la parole des policiers vaut plus que les citoyens.
A terrible indictment of modern France. There is no video of the last moments of Adama Traoré, who died in police custody in 2016. In reconstructions, media organizations have tried to piece together what happened when the 24-year-old ran from police in a suburb north of Paris after failing to show his identity card. But Adama's sister Assa says the evidence is clear. The police beat and killed him, despite a court ruling that her brother died of natural causes. She retraces his final steps.
Adama se faire
That's
tabasser.
where he was beaten.
Juste là.
Just in there.
Se faire tabasser. Oui, yes.
And down the street, the police station, where Adama was declared dead.
Mais tout se passe ici, dans cette cour de gendarmerie. Et comme par hasard, les caméras ne fonctionnaient pas.
Activists believe the French state has been complicit for years in police abuse. Plans for all officers to routinely wear body cameras have stalled, and soon anyone filming the police on the street could go to jail if the intent is to harm officers. An average black man, Arab man, me, should I be worried walking the streets of France, walking the streets of Paris?
Objectivement, oui.
I should be worried.
Oui, vous pouvez être inquiet de ce qui peut vous arriver si vous croisez la police. Il y a même des hommes politiques, des hommes célèbres ou des femmes célèbres qui sont reconnus, qui ont été interpellés et quelquefois qui ont subi des violences policières en France ou des contrôles aux faciès.
But despite studies showing Arab and black men are 20 times more likely to be stopped than white men, police unions say officers are not racist and point to increases in violent crime and drugs offences as proof of the difficult job they face.
With George Floyd.
But one of the leaders of the biggest union does admit the scaling back of community policing over several years has been a disaster, rupturing relations with those they're supposed to serve.
This generation, for us, actually, is lost. We think we lost a generation, but we want to fight for the next generation, of people.
France simply cannot turn its back on any of its citizens, and President Macron needs to fulfill his promise on taking office of creating a new compact between the police and the public. Failure to do so dooms not just perhaps this generation, but also the next. Clive Myrie, BBC News, Paris.